Two important updates on the Saif Ali Khan attack case. First is that the extension of police custody has been denied because there was no grounds found to further extend the police custody, so he has been sent to judicial remand. The second important update, of course, is that now police has confirmed the identity of the accused and also established that he is indeed the person who entered Saif's house. Remember, there were a lot of conspiracy theories about how the footage of the CCTV is not matching with the actual person, how fingerprints are not matching. All of that has been set aside, and the police has come out to now establish that indeed the accused is the person who entered, the arrested is indeed the person who entered Saif Ali Khan's house. But yet, this entire story has thrown up questions that we are still grappling with. What are those questions? Let me welcome S. Balakrishnan, Executive Editor of Free Press Journal. First thing, Bala, I want to ask you is that has the police really done a thorough job? I mean, the fact that now interrogation can be done further, he's gone to judicial remand. Have the police found all the answers?
No, the police can interrogate him further under the new Bharatanya Sanhita. They can apply to the magistrate. Magistrate can give him a police remand and then can be questioned. That is not as a technical issue. But today is a major victory for the Mumbai police because the facial recognition confirms that the Shariful Islam who has been arrested by the police is indeed the person who entered the house of Saif. Okay, and this also makes nonsense of the theory which some media people said that the fingerprints don't match. Fingerprint of Shariful which is taken by the police, which was picked up from the Saif's home, they don't match. That theory also goes out of the
also father window of Shariful who's saying it's not my son and he's been framed.
Yeah, that also the father's statement does not matter because he is bound to defend his son. That is not the issue. But then after that, the main issue is why is the police not confronting and interrogating the two doctors of Lilavati Hospital? One is their medical director, Dr. Neeraj. Other is Dr. Bhargavi Patil, the person who filed a medical legal report and submitted to Bombay to Bandra police. She has written that the incident happened at 2:30 and Saif was brought at 11 minutes past 4. This is a major kind of glaring difference between what the cops are saying. Additional Commissioner Mr. Dahiya said that Saif was brought to the hospital at 2:30. Lilavati is saying he was brought at 11 minutes past 11. So who's telling the truth? And why on a matter of fact there should be so much of difference? This is one area which they have to question Lilavati. Both these doctors, they have got to be questioned. That's right. And then the other thing is regarding the hacksaw blade and the knife. Okay, because doctors are saying, experts are saying that if indeed a knife was used, there will be no lacerations. Lacerations are caused by blunt instruments. And the staff nurse was looking after Saif's son, Jahangir. She says that apart from a hacksaw blade, he was also carrying a kind of wooden kind of stick kind of thing. Were the lacerations caused by that? Like this, there are 120 questions which need to be answered by the police and also by Lilavati Hospital. See, Lilavati is incidentally one of the most controversial hospitals of Bombay. There were FIR registered a few weeks back. They are reported in the Free Press Journal. A few weeks back, against 4 of the trustees, FIRs were registered by the Bandra police against them. So there are a lot of controversies which are already happening in Lilavati, and also regarding this gentleman called Afsar Zaidi. Dr. Bhargavi Patil says...
Where is he now? His whereabouts?
Exactly. Dr. Bhargavi Patil in a medical legal report says it was Afsar Zaidi who brought Saif to the hospital. But the cops have not found it necessary to interrogate Afsar Zaidi so far. Okay, I am told that he went to Dubai and now he is back. How was he allowed to go? Why he was not? Why his statement was not recorded? And the other thing is that the auto rickshaw driver, I spoke to him yesterday, kind of thing. Even he has been let off the hook. Not that he has done anything harm, but then whether there were blood samples in his auto rickshaw. Because
so crucial eyewitnesses to this entire incident seems to be nowhere in the picture.
Still, there are so many loose ends which needs to be tied up by the police. Unless they do that, this Saif attack case will continue to be an enigma shrouded in mystery.
Right. And overall, Bala, I want to ask you that when I was thinking about this story, one thing that struck me is that, you know, somewhere in the din and bustle, have we lost perspective of what has happened, the enormity of
Precisely,
it,
you're right.
that you have a petty criminal entering the house of a high-profile person and stabbing him. It was a murderous attempt.
And that was a place like Bandra.
Like Bandra, and this could have gone, it was a matter of few inches here and there. If his vital organs were targeted, person could have, it could have been a fatal attack.
Yeah.
The enormity of it made me realize that are we really as vulnerable now in this city? Isn't the police responsible
on
for
the contrary,
this?
we are more vulnerable now because there are thousands of people, immigrants who have come to Mumbai. Their background is not known at all. If they have a criminal history, the crime intelligence unit of Mumbai police does not have a single information about any of these people. Whether they had a criminal background in Bangladesh or Burma, from wherever they have come, kind of thing. Nothing is there. It is just a Ram Bharose. Whole Mumbai is being run on a Ram Bharose basis. It's a sheer luck that we are able to reach home safely every night. But otherwise, if we are going to continue like this, the situation will become even worse.
Yeah. This is actually a wake-up call, I would say. Thank you, Bala, for joining us. It's a big wake-up call for all of us as citizens and for the system, because when we elect our leaders, one of the primary things that we elect our leaders for is to give us basic safety and security. It's a primary job of the elected governments, and it is failing in that, unfortunately, if this is the sort of incident
Afrida,
that has to happen.
Bandra has been witnessing very high profile.
Yeah.
The murder of Baba Siddique, the former minister and MLA, attack on Salman Khan's house, and now this attack on Saif Ali Khan. Everything's happened in Bandra.
Yeah, and people are coming into the city, as we were discussing. It is still a dream destination to find work, but should there be some checks and balances put in place on what is the nature of people who are walking into the city, and how many of them are actually walking in with a real intent, and how many have these sort of criminal backgrounds, and whether they should be allowed to infiltrate, so to speak, into the city once considered the safest in the country.
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.